Hi everyone, welcome back to another Plan With Me video. This is Elise of Plan with Elise, and today we are planning for the month of April in my classic happy planner. So here is a little bit of pre-planning that I do. Sometimes I do it as a list on a sheet of filler paper, and sometimes I do it in sticky notes. And this month for April, it is sticky notes. So let's get these pages off the discs. Okay, now I really like to use my monthly spread as an overview of everything. So in here are bills that are due, holidays, birthdays, anniversaries, my nephew's soccer schedule, things like that. So the first thing that I'm going to do, excuse me, is take my Papermate Dryline Ultra and just cover up the holidays. Well, is April Fool's Day really a holiday? I'm not a big fan of April Fool's Day. Okay, and we'll cover up Easter because I'll use a separate sticker for that. And also covering up, this is a mistake that says Passover begins. I believe this was only a mistake on the 18-month planners. The 12 months should all be fine. And then I'm going to cover up this, jot it down. Okay, it doesn't want to work today. All right, next, and I pretty much have the same process for all of my monthly spreads. It helps keep me organized. I have this DIY sticker storage that I bought from the Happy Planner, and I'm going to grab, where are they? Well, kind of running out of these. Okay, so now I remember that this book, I don't really get to flip, but I kind of just turn the pages on the side. Okay, so up first is probably the most important, I think, which are bills. Okay, so rent, boom. And then put this here. Okay. And I like to put these down first just so that I make sure that I don't miss anything. I don't put them all the way at the bottom. This one's crooked, definitely. I don't put them all the way at the bottom of the box. I probably could, but I just add a little bit of room so that it's not, I don't know, flush against the bottom there. Okay. Now, I'm fine just moving these sticky notes because I have other places where my bills are listed, so I'll know what to do each day. Like, I don't need to write these in right away. I'll probably fill them in after I get this photographed and all that kind of stuff. Okay, almost done. I think one more bill. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 2 bills due on the first, so that's why. Just get this down straight. Okay, cool. So I'm going to leave these other sticky notes for now. We'll move this book out of the way. I think this is the first time I'm actually using this in a plan with me, which I'm excited about. Okay, now for spring, what better sticker book to use than Pressed Florals? So make sure that we are even. Okay, let's go through this book. I feel like spring is here. Oh, I like this blue. All right, so I just want to do a little bit of a quick flip so I can decide which colors I'm going to focus on, which will sort of help me decide which stickers to use. So I kind of like the idea of purple and blue. I just want to make sure there's purple, that there's enough purple and blue, oops, to be able to use here. Purple. There's purple boxes. Did I miss blue boxes? No, there's blue boxes. Some purple and blue flowers. Or there's like really colorful ones. Maybe I should just go like multiple colors instead of focusing on those specifically. So let me get back to some of these bigger quotes. Okay. I'm looking at these and trying to decide if I can kind of have something line up there. Let's see. This could be a good, let's use this one. Now, I have a new pen that a friend sent me, and this is the Uniball Signo, which seems, I feel like I need to do a pen test, but I tested it a little bit yesterday, and this seems to already be so much better than the Jelly Roll. I know that this has been recommended to me before, but it was just like, I have the Jelly Rolls, let me just use them. But now that I see, I'm like, okay, now I know why this was recommended to me. All right, let's let that dry for a moment. I think that's probably enough time. Okay, and kind of center, grow through what you go through. All right, cool. Now, I like this. This is a nice big sticker. And I think I can probably just pop it right over here. Why not, right? I'm going to cut off the edges. And now this sort of gives me a palette of colors to use right here. So that will help. Okay, now we can go into some of these other dates. So I thought in here I did see some stickers. These, right? These are the ones I'm looking for. The ones that have these, exactly, that have the corner trimmed off so that you can note, like you can still see the date. I'm not speaking properly right now. Okay, so purple, I'm gonna put right here. And this is the date that I'm getting my second vaccine. So excited for that. And then let's use blue over here for Easter Sunday. Okay, and pink. So I could do pink here. I could do like red up there. I think I'm going to do pink here. And then because I don't have more of these, I just have one, I'm going to go back to the black boxes and we're going to use some black monthly ones that are meant exactly for this. So there we go. Okay. And this way it's just a little bit different because of the way that the corner is cut. And then also one more over here, April 23rd is 3 years that Plan with Elise has been, I guess, in existence. I don't know. I created my Instagram account for planning pretty quickly after I got into planning because I saw that's where it is. That's where everyone's hanging out on Instagram. So I already had a personal Instagram account, but my planning one will be 3 years old at the end of April. Okay, so obviously the black is bright and it's a big contrast. But I think it sort of makes everything else pop a little bit, but I need some more color on this side. So I'm going to take some of these little strips right here. Let's add these in. Sometimes I'll use these for like noting something. If I'm going to be on vacation for a week or something like that, I'll note that. I've also seen people use these like geniusly if maybe they are divorced and have shared custody of their kids or something, and they'll note these for like when their kids are with them or, you know, with their previous spouse or something like that. I think there's a lot of fun ways that you can use these, or you can just use them sort of like I am right now as decoration and to add some color into the spread, or just mix up the color a little bit. Just cut that off. These are really skinny, so they're pretty fragile. Okay, whoops. Maybe I can do some ones on the bottom if I can get these stickers off of my fingers. All right, so here's what I'm personally looking forward to in April. I'm looking forward to spring actually being here. It's still March, and some days are nice and some days are really cold and rainy still. So I'm hoping that we'll have a little bit more consistency with, oh, I should put them up there too. We'll have a little bit more consistency with real spring weather. And I'm looking forward to having the vaccine. I had my first one, but I'm looking forward to getting the second one. I am looking forward to a new month over at Wild University. I am teaching a class this month in Wild University, so I'm really excited to be able to do that. And let's see, when is this video going live? This video is going live Tuesday. Okay. I think this should be big enough to cover this part. Actually, I don't know if I want to do that yet. Let me put this on some wax paper that I pulled out. All right, let's get some flowers in here, right? Because this is pressed florals and there are no florals yet. So I think that we'll just do a fun little kind of collage of stickers throughout here. So I'm just going to sort of place these randomly over this top area. This one I can probably cut right in half. Okay, well, that wasn't thought out too well. That's okay. Another purple. I'm going to try to make purple one of the main colors just because there is a lot of color going on and I don't want it to be way too busy. So using one base color in addition to the color coordination, I think should help. All right, and let's, I'll kind of put that one down the wrong way, but it works. All right, and let's get a purple one over here. And since I missed the Be Happy Box release with this sticker book, this was something I purchased in the spring release. Okay. And I pretty much knew right away that this is like the perfect sticker book for a spring monthly spread. Get this one off. And let's get a teeny tiny one right over here. So maybe like this little sunflower guy right there. Okay. That's pretty. I do think I want some more flowers over here, so I think there were some bigger ones. Yeah, like this big purple one. Go right there. And tie it around the back. Sometimes, if it's just note paper on the back, I'll just fold over the sticker so I don't have to cut it every time, but it's okay. It's peeling up a little bit. All right. And then maybe just one more sticker down here. Let's see. I think we'll leave that for now. Okay, now let's continue throughout the rest of the spread. I think there were some quote boxes that were monthly sized in here. Yeah, right over here. So I like this Embrace Your Own Pace. Just deciding where to put it. I think we'll put it right here. I don't really, the problem with this is because the text is left aligned, I'm not really going to be able to properly cover or like properly cut it so that it doesn't cover the date. Let's see, what if I kind of like fold it down for a second and see how that works. I could just do it here. And if I trim right there, that should be enough. Yeah, that works. All right, so there's an easy way, unless you're cutting off part of the sticker, to not cover the date. And obviously I know it's the 17th, it's between the 16th and the 18th, but still I want to be able to see the date. All right, now let's continue going through this and seeing where else we can fill in and have some fun. Oh, these are pretty. These would be pretty for fall, I think. Wasn't I looking originally at the blue and purple oh no, but then I chose that sticker, so I decided against it. Okay. It's like, what was I thinking over here? I can probably take one of these pink flowers and put it over here. Okay. And I still feel like I need a little bit of color on this side. So maybe this pink. I'm gonna put some more boxes throughout here. These boxes, I don't necessarily know what they're going to be for yet, but they'll be for something, whether it's something to do that day, a reminder, something memorable, what I had for dinner, whatever it may be. And sort of similar to how I do that in my weekly spreads. Like, I don't always know exactly what box is going to mean what, but that's okay. They will get used. This one over here, and then I think we'll bring in this blue one down here. And now I feel like the black is broken up a little bit, so that's good. I also could have totally put this embrace your own pace right down here because there's no date here, and I wouldn't have had to worry about cutting it, and I would have been able to put something in that box. But the other good thing about this is that there's plenty of room for me to write. So I can go ahead and write my to-do lists, my bills, birthdays, anniversaries, my nephew's soccer schedule, and all of that. So I'm just trying to cut this a little bit better. I think that's probably it. I'm just looking up here and it says 17 minutes, and that's probably the fastest monthly spread I've ever done. But I think we're done. Let me put this on the discs and let's see how it all came out. It's pretty. It makes me excited for the month. It's just like nice and bright and colorful. If you look below this video and you see a red subscribe button, please go ahead and click it. If you look and you see a gray button, that means you are already subscribed. And I thank you so much for your support. Let me know your thoughts and hope you like this video. I'll see you next time.